Hello, I've had a morning and a half already and I'm still in bed. I did a video yesterday, right, and it was quite an emotional one. It was about homelessness and it won't work. I've tried and tried, so the universe is telling me not to do it. So I can't do it. So another time, another place, another day. Hey ho, I'm a great believer in that. The universe. My voice is all out on it and I've uploaded it twice, and I'm so proud of myself because I sang on it. Do you know what I mean? It was a sad one, but I sang, and for someone like me, who well, if you know me, this YouTube, me doing the YouTube, has just brought me on in leaps and bounds. To sing and to want to put it out there, and I can't sing. I haven't got a great voice. It just honest to God, I'm so proud of myself, but it won't load. It just won't work. So it's not meant to be. You might hear me sing another time, but that one is not. The universe is saying, no, Janine, you're not posting that. So I'm not going to post it. As you can see, I'm in bed. So, it's about 12:15. I'm in bed with my CC, my dog. And I'll probably stay in bed today. Now, not because what happened yesterday made me sad and it made me cry, and I wanted to share that with you. It was about seeing someone homeless who were helped, but it was a sad day and I wanted to share the story, but they're all right now. So and I know Kate's going to ask me next time she sees me or message me, spell Janine, because we're friends, and I know she watches my videos and we've been friends for like 20 years. But it was like, anyway, I'm not going into it. It's like, there's no point, it's too long a story. And the universe is saying, no, Janine, no. So I'm listening. But last night, I did me tea and all that, didn't I? So obviously that was on it, but I can't cut it. I've tried that as well and it just won't let me. So yesterday I said I always start on 1,400 calories a day, don't I? And then if I struggle, I up it to 2,000 a day. And I'll do it over a weekly. So if I get to the end of the week and I've been having, say, 1,800, rather than put pressure on myself, I'll just up my calories to 2,000. So like last week, I could do 1,400. This week, it's just been phenomenal, the food noise. And, food noise is real. Now, we all know I try and eat a healthy diet, and I don't try not to have ultra processed foods, and sugar, white sugar. I have natural sugar in fruits and honey and all that jazz, but I try to stick to a 80-20 rule. 80 natural foods and 20 processed. Try not to eat ultra processed at all, but I don't always achieve it, but that's what I try to stick to. One, because if I eat sweets and chocolates, my food noise gets 10 times worse and I can't stop eating. Two, because like this week, my food noise is tremendous, right? And all I want to do is eat sweets and chocolates. So this week, because of that, I've had more healthy food. I made myself some biscuits last night and I ate them, albeit they were natural. However, that meant yesterday I had about 3,300 calories. So I've upped my calories to 2,000. And it's just all about cutting yourself some slack. But the main thing for me is not to eat sweets and chocolate, because it destroys me. I just start overeating, then I've got no control. And people might argue it's not real, it's control. Listen, I gave up wine like at the drop of a hat. And I loved my wine, right? I've drank wine for years. Loved wine, loved. And I decided the day after Boxing Day, it'll be coming up 2 years this year, to stop drinking wine, to stop drinking, full stop, end of. And I haven't drank since. So the first few weeks were hard, don't get me wrong. The first couple of months were hard, socialising and all that. It was bloody difficult. But I've never looked back from that, and I've never wanted to drink. And even when I've had some pretty shit things happen in my life, not directly to me, but around me, about my family in my life, and I've never ever reached for a drink again. So food noise is real, and chocolate and sweet addiction is real to me. And I got to my target weight. I was 14.5 stone, and I got to, say, about 8 stone 4 in April this year. And then I got poorly and I went down to 7 stone 4, and the doctor said to me, you've got to start eating, because I couldn't put the weight on. So I started to eat normal food, didn't follow and I know what I do is strict, I get that, but I need that control. And sometimes it wears me out, having to think about and prepare and all that. Sometimes it's a ball ache, but I do it because I know it's good for me, and I know what the alternative is if I don't. So I started to eat, them types of foods again, and quickly I put 1.5 stone on. So 3 weeks ago, I decided enough is enough, Janine. You need to get back on the gravy train of what you used to do. But it's bloody hard. It's bloody hard. Now, as I say, last week, the food noise, it was fine. This week, it's ridiculous. Honest to God, it's destroying me. It's killing me. And that's why last night I had 2 teas, but they were healthy teas. I made biscuits, I ate them all, and I had some sugar-free sweets in the cupboard that I ate. Now, to me, for the fact that I didn't go to the shop and buy a load of sweets and chocolates is a win. Did I overeat yesterday? Of course I did. But I overate good things. Now I know this food noise will pass. It goes, some weeks it's great, some weeks it's not so great. But I also know once I start eating sweets and chocolates with white sugar in, I can't control it. At least, do you get me? So, I did record this morning what I'd had for my breakfast. And I just had me pudding. Now, as we know, me pudding is, my go-to is me oats, me milk, me protein powder, which I know is processed food, some dates, some chia seeds, some flax seeds, and some milk, and a pear in it, and a kiwi fruit with the skin on. So that's what I've had. I'm spending the day in bed today because I can. I'm knackered and I can. I've got no responsibility other than see. And it's piddling down at the moment, and I can walk it after. And if I don't walk it, that's no great jinx either, is it? But I thought I won't post today, but I want to post because I like to make myself accountable. And I know that there are a few people that do watch my videos religiously. So I know Kirsten does. I know Angela does, but I've not heard from her for a while, so I hope she's okay. And I know my sister Karen does. And that's enough for me, even though it was just the 4 of us. So, my stomach this morning is rife because I've had sugars-free sweets, because they're like a laxative, aren't they? But that's okay. So, I'm going to lie here and splodge. I'm watching a bit of telly. I might saunter over and do a wash or something like that. But I just need rest today, and a rest is what I'm going to have. But yeah, so I've took me chicken and me sprouts and onions out the freezer to have for me tea. And as I say, I've upped my calories to 2,000 for this week. Now, my 4-week challenge, I might have get on the scales tomorrow and I've put some more weight on. We all know I lost 7 pounds last week. How I did it, I don't know. But that's the way it is. It swings and roundabouts. As long as I keep doing what I'm doing and not going up and up and up and up with my weight, because my clothes weren't fitting me anymore. So I've got a guide skirt that I have that it's about that. It was about that much for me, too small for me. And I tried it on yesterday and I can get it up, but it's still tight. And that's that. So I don't want to go back to, I used to fluctuate between 7.13 and 8.4. I don't want to go back that far because I think I was a bit thin. I don't carry any weight on the top. My weight all goes round my midriff. So I can look a bit bony here. Do you know what I mean? And I've got no bust because I've had my implants out. Do you want to see that? That's another story on another video. But I just want to get back in my clothes. Do you know what I mean? And maybe be 8.5 stone. So when I weighed myself last Monday, I was 9 stone. 9 stone 0.7, so nearly 9.1. And I'd started at 9.9. So I'd gone, it was a lot of weight I'd put on. by eating all that junk food because the doctor said, you're underweight, Janine, you need to put on weight. And they were worried. They were testing me for other things because they thought, she's got something sinister here, the weight's falling off her. I had gastroenteritis that I couldn't get rid of. But that's the blurb. So today will be a bit mishy-mashy. I'll show you what I eat. Obviously, I'm not going to be gadding about because I'm having a rest and a little bit of time with my girl, and that's okay. And that's it. But yeah, the video, it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. But I did sing on it. But I was upset on it. Do you know what I mean? But it was a bit of a trigger for me, which I'm fine about. But it wasn't meant to be because the universe doesn't want it to be uploaded. So that's the way the cookie crumbles in life, isn't it? I'm a firm believer in the universe. Now, my journey is my journey, you know, and I do hope that I can help people with the fact that, you know, that if you struggle with food, it's real. Do you know what I mean? And I know it's real because I gave up wine like that without even thinking. As I say, it was hard the first few months because I was going out with people, my friends drank and all that. But I don't even think about that now. But me, sweets, chocolate, crisps. Oh, do you know what I mean? Some weeks like this week, all I want to do is eat them, and the food noise is like bzz, 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 in my brain. Go and get some, Janine, go and get some. So it is real. It is real. You know what I mean? And they say the more you eat stuff like that, the more you want it. Well, that's real as well, because once I started to eat again, very, very quickly, I think I got the enteritis in July and we're in October now. I just couldn't stop eating. So it's a slog, isn't it? For anyone who struggles with their weight for whatever reason, it's a slog. And lucky you if you don't have, and I'm not saying that to be sarcastic or anything, but lucky you if you don't have that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's bloody hard. It's bloody hard. So yesterday I ate like a gannet, 3,500 calories later, but I made it through without any sweets, chocolates and crisps. Anyway, I'll see you later. I love you all. Bye bye. Bye bye. I'm back again. So good news. I have managed to recover some of the video where I'm making the meal out of the leftovers from the lasagna I made earlier in the week. So I've took screenshots of them, so I'll put a little doodah in of what a doodah of what I did. Do you know what I mean? So if you want to reconstruct it, is that the word, yourself, you can. So that's good, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to watch some telly. Bursting for the loo. Still in bed. I'm going to get a bath in a minute. So I've done the pictures. So basically, it was half a lasagna, right? So with the lentils on top. And then I had another layer of a lasagna sheet. I've got you precariously balanced. And then some mushrooms. And then the beans. Oh! And then I'm trying to play catch with Cece as well. And then some cheese, and in between each one of doing that, putting that extra layers on, I actually grated a bit of that cheese. Do you know what I mean? The one that I used on the lasagna, is it Pandana? I can't remember. But yeah, so, and it was bloody lovely. You can see it when I'm dishing it up. So hope that helped if anyone had a bit left over. So yeah, I was proud of myself, but it just goes to show that don't waste anything and you can make something else, can't you? So I'm going to have a bath now, I think. And I started watching 12 Monkeys on the telly. I've just watched a film called The Gift on BBC iPlayer, and that was good. And last night on Channel 5 I watched, did I just tell you this? Sorry if I did. It was Mrs. Caldecott's Cabbage War, and that was on Channel 5. I'm confused because I don't know what I told you last night on the video that I couldn't post. Anyway, it was on Channel 5 and it was really good. It was Pauline Collins out of Shirley Valentine. So it was so good. Such a feel-good film. Yeah, so if you can, have a little look and watch it. So I'll catch you later at tea time. Bye! Had a lovely day. I've just not moved. I've done one wash and I've spent the day with my girl and it's been absolutely delightful. I'm getting a bit restless now, so I'm going to have a bath and reconvene into the living room. This is the life, isn't it? I can't remember the last time I had a day like this. It's been so beautiful just to spend time with Cece. Do you know what I mean? And just have a bit of me time, just for me. Yeah. All right, bye-bye. Still recording? Yeah, it is. And again, it won't stop recording. Come on now. Oh, it does this. Evening. So, remember this that I made, I think at the beginning of the week. I had a bath and blown my hair. I've used that. You know the LV, the new one, but still a bit frizzy, isn't it? I don't know whether I've used enough. I'm always dubious of putting too much on. Cece's desperate to get up, but you can't see, I'm showing something. So it's the chicken with the sprouts and the onions. I'm going to have that. I might have it in a wrap. And I'm going to do these mushrooms, I think. Don't know. I'm thinking tea tomorrow. Put them carrots on to cook. Because they're not going to last much longer. I only bought them on the weekend, didn't I? Nothing lasts that long nowadays, does it? I'm going to have these sweet sugar snap peas. I might leave them mushrooms till tomorrow and have mushroom on toast. But I'm doing that. So if I fancy soup tomorrow, I've got a bit in the freezer. I can add that to bulk it up, you know, rather than them go to waste. I've still got my squash. Don't know, probably Wednesday. Still fresh. Don't know how long they last. When I've got more time to think about doing something with that. But I want to have my tea ready for Monday and Tuesday. Do you know what I mean? Because Monday I'm going to get me face treatment and Tuesday I'll be going out with Cal only for a couple of hours, but so it's busy, so I need to be prepared. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Preparation is key. So I'm going to put this in the frying pan and heat it up. Now I've got some wraps in the freezer. I did want to make my own bread, no flatbread this weekend, but it didn't happen. I'm going to pause you while I get these wraps out. Hold on. Right, it's ready, I think. So I'm going to have, I think I'm going to have the mange, not the mange too, is it? It's the sugar snap peas. I have to think about it. Hold on. Are we recording? I don't know whether this frying pan's suitable for that part, but keeps making a funny noise. Can you even see? Oh, cracky malacky, people, cracky malacky. There you go. So, my little wrap. That's just an Aldi one. It's a white one. I had them in the freezer. So, don't want to pack this out too much. It'll probably split because wraps don't freeze very well in my opinion. But that's all I had. And because my food noise is up the bloody wall today, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to have something substantial, like bread. I've got loads of bread in. This will all fall apart now, it always does, but that's it. That's the way it goes. So tomorrow I can have, so I've just got some veggies in there just to try and fill me up, because I feel like I could eat a horse and his mate. Do you know what I mean? So, chicken. I'll have probably soup tomorrow and some bread and then maybe egg on toast and then go shopping on Wednesday. It's the fruit and veg that costs $1, isn't it? No, we don't eat long meat, do I? Well, I don't, in my opinion, but that's what cost of spondoolies, I think. Have a bit of honey. Not cheap fruit and veg, is it? That meat I bought at the beginning of the month, I bought from Iceland, didn't I? The chicken and the 2 packs of mince. I've used 2 breasts of chicken and 200 grams of mince. And what are we in now? What's the date today? Is it the 19th? But it does cost money, fruit and vegetables, doesn't it? You just sprinkle a bit of honey on there. And a bit on there. Because I can. And hopefully this will satiate me, guys. I'm not holding that much. I've got nothing in, so at least if I eat, it'll be healthy. I could have a pudding, couldn't I? My favourite pudding. I'll be turning into a pudding, won't I? I will be a pudding if I carry on. No, forgive me. I'm talking about myself, no one else. Don't come at me, please. So. It is nice. I just can't seem to get full, but I had that pudding this morning. Well, no, at 12 noon, didn't I? And then I just fought off the food noise. I had a carrot. And then I'm having this now and it's nice. The only way of doing that. 5:25, so today I've had 1,048 calories, 122.5 of carbs, 127.5 of carbs, 6 grams of saturated fat, 30.1 of fibre, which is fabulous, and 1,048 calories. I haven't done a lot of walking today, but that's fine. I've been in bed I've been in bed all day, haven't I? But I've had a lovely day. I've had a lovely day with my girl, and that's all that matters. So breakfast was 498, which was me pudding, wasn't it? My milk, my porridge, my dates, a pear, a kiwi, my plant protein, the chocolate one, chia seeds and flax seeds. And then the dinner is just that meal I made at the beginning of the week, which is chicken breast, Brussels sprouts, red onions, some honey, and a tortilla wrap, and I've added the honey twice, but it's only 9 calories, and my carrots and my sugar snap peas, which dinner is 550 calories. So see, some days, just like, that's really good today, isn't it? Depends what you're eating, doesn't it, guys? Anyway, I'm going to get off and eat this, and I'll see you later. No, I'm going to say, I hope you've had a good day today and you've looked after yourself. I certainly have, and I've had a lovely day with RCC. Sometimes I feel a bit bad because she's always mum, and I'm not able to give her the full attention that. So today's been all about C, cuddling her on the bed, giving her belly rubs and telling her how beautiful she is, and getting her relaxing myself without any guilt. Do you know what I mean? So I hope you do that too sometimes. It's okay to spend a day in bed. You don't have to be down to have a duvet day. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to say, take care of yourself. Look after yourself. Be kind to yourself and love yourself. And give yourself a big, big hug if you need one. Thanks for listening, guys. Do it all again soon. Hopefully tomorrow. I think it'll be tomorrow. Bye-bye. Let's hope this stops recording this time. Bye-bye.